Okay, this is a experience I had with another woman, a girl, and I was working at the coffee shop. So I'm working at the coffee shop. A customer comes in. This girl's fucking beautiful, just cute as a button, beautiful, nice heart. You know, I could feel her. She was nice, warm hug to her to feel, and so she comes in every day, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna ask this chick out, right? Because she's looking at me and the spark in the eyes and all that, and I'm like, oh man. Anyway, so I'm working myself, but I'm always working. You can't just walk up to a girl in a coffee shop when you're working and ask them out. You know, you gotta get them off to the side or something. She's always with her damn friends. So anyway, I'm working up to it over the days, trying to catch her on for a minute, get her number, and that I never do. The only thing I've ever said to her was, "Hi, what would you like to drink?" And that was it. But anyway, I went home one night, and I went into a dream. And I was thinking of the girl when I fell asleep. I was just thinking about her. And I'm glowing. My heart's glowing. My inner light's glowing. And I'm hooking up to her. I know I'm spiritually hooking up to her because I can do this already. But this is before I broke my skin. So, in the 90s. So I go to bed. I'm glowing. I'm just thinking of her. Feeling the love. And I know I'm hooking up to her soul. Her soul's hooking up to me. And so I fall asleep. And in the dream, immediately we're walking. We're walking holding hands down the road. She goes, "Hey, come to my house for a minute. I gotta get something." I'm like, "Okay, let's go." So I think I'm gonna get lucky, right? Or not. I'm just gonna be cool, whatever. What happens. But it sure be nice. Anyway, in the dream, we're holding hands and we go into her house. And so I go in the living room. She goes, "Hang out here for me. I gotta go in the bathroom or bedroom and get something, show you or do something." I'm like, "Cool, whatever." So I'm standing there, I'm looking around the house, and there's a vent up in the top of the wall, and it's like an air conditioner, but it's blowing out exhaust, and the whole. It's starting to. All this exhaust is starting to make me choke, right? I can barely breathe. And I'm like, what kind of a fucking apartment is this? You're gonna die in here, right? And so I'm like, and it's getting foggy. Let's say foggy, like there's garbage in the air, pollution in the air, in our apartment. I'm like, hurry up, let's go! I'm dying out here. She's like, okay, hold on. And then, what the hell happened next? I can't remember what else happened in the dream. It's getting really smoky in the apartment, her apartment. Like exhaust, this exhaust is coming in from the vent up there. And I'm thinking, who the hell lives like this? Who can live like this? I'm just asking myself. And all of a sudden, I wake up in bed. I wake up automatically. Boom! I wake up on my back, and I see a hole. My eyes are closed, but a hole opens up in front of me. Okay, about that big. A hole. And I go, wow, there's a hole. That's what I thought. I go, look at the hole, right? And all of a sudden, right out of nowhere, a fist comes through the hole. Pow! And punches me in the face. I'm like, fuck! What the fuck was that? And so I snap out of it. I'm freaking out, right? I'm laying in my bed just going, oh, I just got my fucking punched out by a fucking fist in a hole. And I'm right back into reality now. And so I get up, I turn on the light beside me, and I'm looking to see what fell. I get up and I look on the bed. There's nothing on the bed. I'm thinking something fell off the wall and cracked me in the head, right? And there's nothing on the bed. And I'm like, there was nothing above me to fall on me either. So I can't figure it out. And I'm looking all around, I'm like, Jesus. I hold my head, I go, Jesus Christ. All of a sudden I feel wet, right? So I look at my hand, and it's covered in blood. And I look down on my chest, and there's blood. And there's blood leaking out right off my face. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I get out of bed. I run across into the bathroom. And I look in the mirror, and I have fucking blood all over me, just smeared all over my face because I was rubbing my face. And I'm like, fuck! I run into my cousin's bedroom, and knock on the door because he's in there with his girlfriend, and I'm just sleeping alone in my room. I have no girlfriend, so I'm knocking on the door. I go, Daryl, crack the door, Daryl, my cousin. And I go, get out of here, man. And he goes, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is going on, man? And he comes to the door, and he looks at me and goes, holy fuck. Blood all over. I go, I just fucking got punched in the face. Somebody just punched me in the face. And I go check the fucking house, make sure there's no one here. And he's like, okay. So he grabs a big fucking hunting knife or a baseball bat or whatever. This is one of the things we use to protect ourselves. And he runs around the house. I'm in the bathroom, wiping up the blood off the fucking floor in the sink and washing my face. And he comes back, I can't, there's nobody here. All the doors and windows are locked. Everything's cool. And he goes, there's no one here. And I'm like, what? I told him what happened. I was dreaming about this thing. And a hole opened up above me and punched me in the eye. And he's like, Jesus Christ. I go, I just got punched out by a ghost. He's like, Jesus Christ. And so I didn't know what to do. So he goes, well, I don't know. I stopped the bleeding, and I had a cut along my eyebrow. My whole eyebrow was cut. Okay? Just to let you know where the cut was. And I was cut along the whole top of the eyebrow here. In the hair of the eyebrow. Like, I could have got stitches, but I didn't. Because I had this cut. You can see it. That was cut, and my meat and bone was hanging out. And I got that at a Destruction concert. Destruction of the Sacred Reich or so. I don't know, in Toronto. But, I didn't die from that, so I figured I'd just, patch it up and whatever. But anyway, stopped the bleeding, it scabbed over, and I washed up. And so I went back to bed an hour and a half later, and I'm laying there, and I couldn't sleep, and I didn't know what to do, and I needed, power, and so I knew I had a spirit guy called Black Hawk, and he's a native guy, because I was native in a past life, so he's like my brother, for this fucking dumb white guy. And so I called him up, I hooked up to him, and I just chanted his name, Black Hawk, and I visualized him. And then, after it seemed like a half an hour, finally, I saw him standing beside the bed, and he had a big mohawk. I physically saw him, skin color, everything. He had bare chest, big ass muscles, big mohawk. And I told him, I go, look, I just got punched out by a ghost. And help me out. I can't fucking sleep. I'm too afraid to go to bed. So finally, he goes, well, there's nothing here now. I don't know what to say, man. He goes, Jesus Christ, dude, that's pretty brutal. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I totally lost. I forgot about the dream and everything. I just remember the hole, looking at the hole, and the fist punched me out. And he goes, you gotta be careful. And I'm like, yeah. So I go, can you just, I'm going to try to go back to sleep. Can you just make sure I don't get punched out again? Or something. Make sure if this demon comes back. I don't know what happened. He's like, it's all good. This is a spirit, my spirit guide, one of my spirit guides. And he's down on earth, and he's really powerful, and he knows shit. native type stuff that does stuff. So anyway, I roll over and I don't actually sleep. I'm too afraid to sleep. And I know he's around, so that's all good, and I relax again. But in the morning, I got up, right? And I started scabbing up. My cuts were scabbing up. And so I looked at the cuts, right? And I sleep with my glasses off. Okay, I put my glasses beside the table when I go to bed. You don't sleep in your glasses. So anyway, I'm just going to show you. I had a cut right on this eyebrow here. A big deep one. This is the main cut. I had a cut, right, a hole right here between the eyes, okay? And I had a cut right here. And I had a little cut, little hole cuts right here. And as I'm getting up, I'm getting a black eye, and it got really black. The next day, it was like pitch black, black and blue, and puffy. My eye almost swelled shut. And I'm at work. My boss. So anyway, remember the cuts were. Now, in the dream, I was wearing my glasses with the girl, right? When the hole opened up and punched me, and I was still dreaming, and I was wearing my glasses. So the hole was the bridge here on the nose. That steel punctured the hole. The top part of my glasses here punctured my eyebrow, cut through my eyebrow. I got a little bit here, and cut along here. I got a cut along here, and it was from the arm of my glasses. So all the cuts were from my glasses. But I wasn't wearing my glasses. In the dream, I was wearing my glasses. Okay? Also, I had another little cut, like a hairline cut on the top of my head, right here. I don't know where that came from. I couldn't figure that out. But anyway, I always shave my head so you can see it. That was that. So I saw the girl and I wouldn't even look at her. Poor thing. And I didn't know how to get rid of demons out of people. Jesus Christ. So, with that experience, I took pictures. I wish I could find the pictures. I took pictures of every scar, the whole black eye, everything that corresponded, because I told all my friends, and they're like, wow, she's got an attachment. Yeah, and I went in her house. So, in the dream, I went in her house. Her house is her body. I was hooked up spiritually to her when I went to bed, right? So somehow I got too close. In the house, I went inside her. So whatever was owning her ass didn't want me there. And all of a sudden I wake up, and in the lower astral there's a separation between me and her. In the lower astral, whatever it was opened up a little porthole through the astral between me and her, and whap, it sucked me right in the eye. So that's what happens when you hook up to people. You never know what you're gonna get. And it was all nothing. We were holding hands, glowing, just like kids, man. It was beautiful. Out of love. Her soul was loving me, I was loving her, and we were loving, happy, holding hands in the dream. La 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 la, soul to soul. Inner light to inner light. And you can be happy in an inner light, all glowing, loving, and happy. But people got attachments in the lower astral. When I went down to the lower astral, all the exhaust, I come to learn all the exhaust coming out of that vent in her, inside her, in her house, inside her, the exhaust was probably like an energy that was consuming me, making me cough and choke. And it might have been what was owning her ass coming through that vent. But it was symbolic. The dream was symbolic, right? For inside her body, her soul. So I was in her house, her body, her house, her world in the lower astral, her soul. And when I got too close, and she brought me in her heart, and I was seeing from inside her, more or less, wow, get the fuck out. And man, there was nothing I want. If I knew then what I know now, I would have fucking kicked the shit out of that thing. I wouldn't even done nothing. I would have got Christ. And I would have asked her out and dated her. Punched black eye or nothing. But I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about demon attach. I knew demon attachments and all that. And sexual predator ghosts attaching themselves to women, guys. I knew all that. But I didn't know how to deal with it. That was beyond me at that point. But I do now. Christ consciousness. You just chant Christ consciousness. And if you're a Christian, you should never have this problem to begin with unless you're a prick Christian that believes in religion and not actual Christ. It's two different things. But anyway, and this is just a little story for all the fucking psychics on TV that say, there's no demons attached to nobody. There's no demons attached to nobody. Everything is light and love, light and beautiful. No, it ain't. In the light, it could be light and beautiful, but you're still in the lower astral. Remember, I was holding her hand, walking down the street, falling in love with her, and her me. As soon as I get to her house, the exhaust comes in, and what happens in the lower astral? That's where the demons are. And he's sucking her sexual energy off her. She's just a sex machine. It pumps out sex. And this thing probably screws her every night. Sucks up her sexual energy, enjoys it, and uses her. And he's probably got 10 girls doing the same thing too. But I just went inside her house, her soul. She let me in. I wasn't going to hurt her or anything. I was just standing around looking. And then, wow. Get the fuck out. She's mine. That's what that was all about. And goddamn, I just told you what happened to me. So people that say a ghost can't hurt you, bullshit. Bullshit. That thing punched me in the eye and cut my fucking eye in several places. Okay? Manifested. What if his fist materialized in my head? I'd be dead. My brain would have got fucking mushed. I'm lucky he just saw me and punched me physically. What if it was a millimeter past my skull? Into my brain. I would have never woke up. I would have floated off to heaven. Killed by a demon. How many people die in the night and you don't know what the fuck happened? Don't give me... People fucking say, oh, there's no bad. There's bad everywhere. Everywhere. There's more bad than good. I think. Because all the good's up there. Most of the good is up there. You're in the lower astral. Are you in a body? Are you in a body, a physical body? Well, you're in the lower astral. Your soul is in the lower astral. It doesn't fucking matter. You can say your spirit in the inner light may be up the fucking 9th level, hanging out with Mother Teresa or whatever, the angels, but you're still stuck in the fucking lower astral. There's two sides to it. You ain't totally in the light. You can jack yourself high up as you want, but you're still in the lower astral. Because there's the spirit, the inner light. Then there's the soul. Lower astral informs the body. From high to low. That's how she go. So don't believe everything you see on TV or these psychics. It don't have to be bad. But I'm like a free soul. I like to explore. And I was having an innocent dream with a girl I like. Big fucking deal. And I got punched out for it. Alright? And that's from a stupid ass demon. Think about the fucking aliens can do if they wanted to. Alright? I'm just giving you perspective. Okay, I see the duality on TV. Everything's light and love. Sell my book, sell my book. And the book cover is a light being walking among the planets, surfing the universe in light. Ooh. Fuck. Sorry, guys, man. Sorry. Call me an asshole. I don't care. That's the fucking truth. So, that's all there is to it. Anyway, that's why I swear so much. That's why I'm so raw and fucking raw in my videos, is because I see that all the peace, light, love people. There is peace, light, love. Yeah, it's all true. Guess what? So is the other side. And people that just hang in the peace, love, and light, and positive, positive, positive. Every bad experience is a learning experience. If you look at it that way, if you know what you're doing, but you gotta have experience. Experience, not fucking fantasy. Experiences teach you, not happy fantasy land. Alright? You can have happy fantasy land and daydreams all day long. You ain't learning nothing. Not really. You gotta have experiences, in both the good and the bad. Experiences. When you experience it, you get it, you know it, you own it. Done. You can move on. Now you know what to do when the situation happens again. How to protect yourself. All that stuff. Anyway, that's why I'm so raw, because I just cut right through the bullshit. And it's like, if I offend people, peace, light, and lovers out there, I don't want to be a prick. I don't want to be, but I ain't listening to. I'm not putting up with the shit. I've been putting it up with for 50 fucking years. Everywhere I go. Denial, denial, denial of themselves. Denial of the fucking, of the bad. Everything's peace, light, and love. I got crystals. I got feathers. I chant a Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. And I fucking peace, light, and love. And incense. Having a fucking experience. Don't talk to me. Okay, bye. I'm going off here, so I want to get done before I lose it. That stuff just pisses me off. Pisses me off. I don't know why. It's because it's fake. It's fucking fake. I feel it. I know it. People do this to me. Like, oh no, you're a demon, because you don't believe in the peace, love, and light. I'm like, really? Come on. Fuck. At least I have fucking experiences and just don't fantasize my shit. God damn. From fucking aliens to the spiritual stuff. Anyway, it's all learning. I know. Experiences. What do you say? You're in the lower astral, okay? You look through the inner light. You can look through the inner light all day. Your inner light. I do. I bring my inner light to my head and have fucking go to the universe. My spirit shows me shit. I ask, my spirit shows me. Or I go. But you can go to Mars through your inner light. But you're still in the fucking lower astral. So you're gonna pick up the garbage there.